Yo, what's crack-a-lackin' YouTube? Today I'm going to be making a video of the Kershaw Leek 1660VIB rainbow knife. It's a really good knife in my opinion. This is the knife right here, I'll show you. I'm just getting a focus. It's on camera it might not look the best, but trust me, in real life, in person, it looks amazing. It's a frame lock, as you can tell. It's if you don't know what a frame lock is, it's pretty much like the locking mechanism is like embedded in the knife, so there's no like plastic part that's doing it. And I forgot what was the name of the steel, but it was the blade steel is a Sandvik 14C28N. It's pretty good, I guess. Here's the back. It's a Canonian. At first when I got the knife, I was gonna get the chive originally, but like it was really small. It was like literally I had this handle. It's it's like 3 or 4 inches, and yeah, it's like 3 or 4 inches. I think it's 4 inches, and the blade itself is actually 3 inches. So 6 plus 6. 3 plus 4 equals 7. I hope 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, it equals 7. But yeah, I mean, it's a really good knife. It's really sharp. But this is the one thing I don't like. It's a little bit too thin from the tip. So like I don't go around smashing trees or anything. Whoops, I don't go around smashing trees. But I mean, this knife's still good overall. It holds an edge pretty well. And let me try to get a lot of close-ups. But this knife is really nice. I EDC it every day. Obviously not to school, but you get the point. And it's made in the USA, so that's the best part, because I mean everybody knows that if you get a blade from if you own a blade that's from the United States, you're in for a good trip. And what else can I say about this? Both the blade and the handle are like titanium oxide rainbow coated, so it's pretty nice. I mean, I like it because it's perfect for looks. I mean, even like I sleep with this knife, and then like when I wake up or whatever, I could see like look, I'm gonna try to make an example. Like I could see the blade kind of like that. And it looks so like fabulous. It looks so fabulous. It's really nice though. I like to call this knife a gentleman's knife because you know it's nice and all, but I wouldn't really consider this thing like a heavy duty thing, since I mean the handle, you can't really grip onto it. Like if you're gonna go hunting, you need to skin a deer or whatever you're skinning. I mean, you're not gonna hold a grip very well, and especially if your hands are always sweaty like my hands are, or you're just out in the rain or whatever. I mean, this handle's not gonna do any well. So just keep that in mind if you're gonna get this knife, that this handle, it's really slippery, and but I still like it. It serves me very well. And it's actually 3 ounces, so it's a really lightweight knife for it to be titanium and all, but it's still really nice. And so I'm gonna get to the best part. So I know you guys wanted to see a cutting test, and I'm gonna give it to you. We're gonna start off with some paper, some thin paper first. So let me try to get this as clear as I can. So before I do this test, just know that like for some reason this knife, if you look at other people's videos on YouTube, you know this knife is like incredibly sharp, but mine, it's not. Like I got it for a good deal. I got it for $50 off of eBay. It's brand new and everything. It just has like a blemish or whatever, but it's still really sharp. But it just doesn't. It's not incredibly sharp like razor like super sharp. But here, let's get right to it. So, oops. That's what happens when you have thin paper. Okay, let's just do it like this. So. Dang. Alright, let's do it a different way. So it cuts easier like that. This paper is incredibly thin, so I can't really do it well with that since it doesn't hold edge. Well, let's do it with this paper. Oops. Let's do it with this high quality paper. So Look at this. Wow, let's tear that off. Oh, I almost got myself. I mean, it cuts it no problem. So it's obviously really good, as you can tell. It's cutting it super straight. I mean, just look at that. Obviously, this isn't the sharpest knife in the world. There's many others, but that gives you an idea. And I'm just gonna try to poke it through. No force. And it actually went through. So I'm literally pushing like absolutely like no force on this. It's just going like right through. So that's pretty cool. Second is a cardboard box. So let's get to it. Where should we start off first? So let's say, no, let's just cut it downwards. Oh, I don't want to cut myself. So that went through no problem. And let's just keep going. Get to the box. So like let's just boom, slice, bing, bada boom. It just slices right through. As you can tell, that's a perfectly straight cut. So that tells you much about this knife. It's really nice and sharp. It's cut down. And let's just tear it with our hands like that. Boom, box is open. And the last one, milk. So let's say let's say he needs some milk. You could just give him some milk like that. He needs some milk. So let's just. So the thing, as you can tell, it's just slicing right through. So that gives you an idea of how. Oops, that doesn't work. That gives you an idea of how sharp this knife is. I'm gonna try and stab it in. No pressure. It's literally just going right through. So that gives you an idea how nice this knife is. And it's supposed to hold an edge really well, which I don't think is a lie. And as you can tell, let me clean the knife off real fast. I mean, oh yeah, the knife is still gonna be dirty because it's full of milk, but you get the point. There's like no scratches because, I mean, it's titanium oxide coated, so it's gonna take a really while. It's gonna take a long time for it to stain, but yeah, that's a knife. Kershaw Leek 1660VIB rainbow finished. Get this knife. It's really nice.